Hello and welcome to another Raggy's craft beer review over in Raggy's Tap Room, home of beer reviews. So tonight I've been over to Neon Raptor, chatted to the craft beer basic, and picked up the Centaur Army. There's two versions of this. This is the non-barrel aged version. There is the barrel aged version. I've also got that. One tonight, one tomorrow. Depending how drunk I get. So, peanut butter, chocolate and caramel imperial stout. 13%. It's 10 to 6 at night. So, early doors. And hopefully I won't get too drunk. You know, these things happen, don't they? Yeah. Quite often. So, this is their big release of 2022. A yearly thing. Oh, beautiful peanut butter on the taste there. So here we go, straight in, no messing around. Coming out of Sneinton in Nottingham is Neon Raptor. Their Derby base is called Suds and Soda. You'll probably see this at Suds and Soda as well as also at the Tap Room, which doubles as a brewery at the weekends. So a lovely black pour, quite a nice dark tan there with lovely bubbles emanating from it. First thing that hits you is that peanut butter. It's just absolutely glorious. The hint of chocolate in the background, but the peanut butter. 13% for this, 13.4 for the barrel aged version. Oh. And it just felt right that I was off today, that I seen it coming up, that I went and ordered it, and I got it for 4 o'clock. I was the first person in there. So cheers, everyone. Yeah. And not the first person to review it. Well, Dave has reviewed the barrel aged version. He's not put up the other version yet. So hence why I've gone for this version over the barrel age. This will. You can get it from Neon Raptor's online store. You can get it from the tap room if you live in the vicinity. And it will be at places all around the country. So check your local shops. If they don't stock it, badger them, you know, your bottle shops and can shops. The likes of Trembling Madness, Optimism, Brew Cavern, Nottingham based one, they'll all have it on their sites. Quite nice and thick. The nose is very strong peanut butter. The taste, that's where the chocolate and the caramel flow in and balance out the peanut butter. Oh, what an absolute bloody treat. This is why I do beer reviews. Big beers. It's like a breakfast, but in an imperial stout. It's making me hungry. I can't remember what the chocolate bar is. It's got peanut butter in. Oh, it's gone. I can't think of it. But it just tastes like that. It tastes like I'm actually eating something rather than drinking it, which is great because I'm hungry as well. I was going to have some sausages, but we're having a Chinese, so sausages have got to go in the freezer. I will put the sausage video on when I do them. Yeah, just for you, Dave. Dave, aka Craft Beer Basic, works at Neon Raptor, and he's been posting loads of sausage videos. He obviously likes the sausage. I like sausage as well, to be fair, so can't fault him. I've got a nice, just slight tangent there. I've got a nice pork, red wine, and garlic sausage. £6 for about 5 or 6 sausages, so not cheap sausage. But as long as it tastes nice, I'll enjoy the sausage. Hey. I would never say that on the Arboretum on the back walk. because that would be not a good place to say it. But on this video, I'm all good. This is another reason why this brewery are doing so well. Their releases are just bloody amazing. They obviously do pales and sessionable stuff, but some of the big beers are just outstanding. Took Rock 2000 earlier in the year as part of their Neon Raptor. Was the Imperial Walnut. Me, Hopzine and Craft Beer Basic all sat on a review inside in the tap room reviewing it, and it was a nice moment. I liked it. It was good. And then you know, the Yabba Dabba Doo, the 3 lovely beers there. And in the last year we've had Escape from Wangkor. I would like to see that rebrewed, the Emperor's Brewery beer. Yeah, I am absolutely. I didn't know much about Neon Raptor before, say a year or so ago. Ooh, someone's got a noisy bike. But I certainly, you know, I've certainly got a real admiration for the beers that are coming out from Neon Raptor. They certainly are flying the flag for Nottingham and Derby as well. You know, as much as I take the piff out of Derby, what they're doing with the Neon Raptor Tap Room Brewery and Suds and Soda, they're bringing great craft beer to both cities, and Nottingham has got probably a much bigger base of craft beer breweries, craft beer bars, and all that than Derby has. I presume, anyway. I don't really know, to be honest, but I presume, from what I see on the internet at least. But Suds and Soda certainly doing their thing. And Neon Raptor, if you didn't know this about Neon Raptor, the 2 guys, Tom and Josh from Neon Raptor, they set up the Great Derbyshire Beer Festival and Derby Beer Con. And I'm sure they've seen my name badgering them to have certain breweries on there. And yeah, they did give it away at the beer festival, to be fair. I will be going to Derbyshire, the Great Derbyshire Beer Festival when it comes back. I will be going to Derby Beer Con next year. Once I've done it once and know which buses and that to take, I'm horrendously bad at travelling. Hate travelling. It's why I don't go to beer festivals further afield, because I hate travelling. I love beer though, don't we all? That is tasting absolutely spot on. It's putting a smile on my face. It's getting me talking. Beers that get you talking are the best beers. Don't always have to be super strong. They can be a 5% beer, 4% beer. If it gets you talking, gives you that, that pub vibe, when you're drinking it. And one of 6 new Neon Raptor beers that I've picked up. Some absolute stunners, and Neon Raptor is going to be more on my radar going forward. The ease of picking the beers up today, going on the website, using PayPal. I like PayPal, it's easy. It's much easier than putting the wife's credit card details in. And putting it on, and by 4 o'clock, it was when the tap room opens, it's all ready to pick up. So I park in Lidl, which is nearby. It's a free car park, basically. Literally a 5-minute walk down to Neon Raptor, get the beers, and obviously I'm not drinking at that time of day, but get the beers and then come away. And I've got their new releases, which is great. In the past, if anybody from Neon Raptor watches and thinks, why hasn't Raggy reviewed more of our older releases? I kind of wait for Adventure Beer to stock them, and like most places, you know, he'll stock what he can and what he can't. You know, he's not going to stock them all. And I try to put focus on my local breweries, especially a local hype brewery. You know, Neon Raptor now are in that category of the big breweries across the UK. You know, they are like the Vault Cities, the Cloudwaters, the Beak breweries, the Track breweries. They are classed as that top, you know, the top craft beer breweries. From such a little location as well, which is amazing. Although they've got offices in Colic, that I do know. And I can't remember which of the ones I've spoke to. I've spoke to both the two Neon Raptor directors, Tom and Josh. And I think it's Josh who I've actually had a beer with down at the for the 6th birthday when I went down. So that was nice. And it was nice, you know, for me, if I'm talking to you, and if you're looking in my eyes, and not that, you know, not in a non-funny way, obviously, but, you know, if you're talking to someone and they're listening and they're interacting with you, you know that they're interested. They may not be interested in beer reviews, and I get that. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people I've seen on the internet where people slag. It's like, oh, flipping beer reviewers. And not all beer reviewers are bad, you know. There may be one or two, but and then obviously there may be hidden agendas also as well. You know, you never know. You never know. But I think I represent certainly the positive side of beer reviews. And I love the fact that they're from Nottingham as well, so it's even better because, yay, we're Nottingham. And that I flipping love. Anyway, on with the beer. 13%. It's going to be a good 20-minute review. It's not going to be a quick review. Yeah, don't come to this channel for 2-minute reviews. It isn't happening. Only when I'm out and about. But the more I don't give a monkeys, the better it is. The more I just ignore the fact that, you know, a lot of people don't care that you're doing a beer review anyway. They think you're just talking to your phone these days. You see people walking around with these little Bluetooth headphones in. They're yakking to themselves. You look at me. Years ago, you'd have thought, yep, he's a bit odd. Yeah, he's obviously got something, you know, he's obviously got a mental issue. And nowadays, they're all doing it, you know, walking down the road talking to themselves. So there we go. A lovely pour. Good to see them doing this, you know. I'm glad that Neon Raptor are rebrewing beers. I like the core range of beers, you know, but also the freshness of the new beers as well. There's that. But the beers that do well of the new beers, to bring them back, took about 2000, the Imperial Walnut Stout certainly should be brought back. There was another one, but I can't remember its name. It was an orange and cranberry sour. And was it Sheriff? I'm not sure. Not sure. But as a Nottingham-based beer reviewer, I do feel it's my what's the word? My obligation to support the local breweries as best as I can. You know, I'm based here. I live here. I love the city. Yeah, maybe not the council, but heyo. Yeah, who waste millions and turn the city into a no-go area for cars, all in the name of climate, and then they've got the Eastcoft incinerator that chucks so much into the atmosphere. Yeah, yeah. They forget about that when they're speaking about all the stuff they do in the city. Oh, we want this. We want a clean city, and you think, yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you do. Oh, I love the longer beer reviews because God, I can feel it's hit me. Wow, it's a beautiful beer. It really is. It's a sipper. Sip it, enjoy. It's 13%. 8 or 9. I think it was £9.50 for the can. So yeah, it's a beer to enjoy, to take your time, to embrace. Good beers. The best beers are those that you can have. I mean, I've made beers last an hour and a half, simply because I'm enjoying the beer, and it's just it's certainly hitting the spot. This is one of those that is hitting the spot, and a fantastic representation of what these guys are doing. Shane, Tom, Josh, Dave. Apologies if I haven't got everybody's name. There are other names. Dave did mention them in his review the other day. And yeah, I'm full of admiration for them. They really have got. They've moved on from when the lad who used to be with them moved over to Asvex. He's also doing well, obviously. And it's funny because one of the lads told me that they didn't like collaborations when he was there, but now the collaborations are coming in thick and fast, and it's amazing. And I absolutely love it. I love to see these collaborations. It's quite funny that Asvex also do collabs these days. So yeah, it's maybe the world changes. People realise that collabs are a good thing, and they are a good thing, because what collabs do, it brings that name out to people who've never heard of you. Not the people at the top of the game who know most of the breweries across the country. No, not those. But for your casual drinkers who drink, say, like North. There's a North Neon Raptor behind me. North, massive. In supermarkets, massive. They don't put much description on their beers, mind you. Not a lot of backstory. You'll know that when I come to do that review. But cracking brewing nonetheless. And forgot where I was going there. Fucking beer. Hey? Yeah, beer's got old. Yeah, I've got to go up the arse in a minute. Now I'm going to get a bollocking. 18 minutes. Jesus. Half steaming. Fucking hell. And now the swearing comes. This is why a lot of the breweries won't put my beer reviews on their pages, because I start swearing. But nonetheless, absolute barnstormer. A barnstormer from Neon Raptor. I hope that can's visible. I put the can there, it's more visible. And now the peanut has mellowed out. It was all about the peanut on the rim to begin with. It's mellowed out. Now the peanut, the chocolate and the caramel are all melded. Integrated. Yeah. To think, I worked 40 minutes at work to get this, to pay for this. But it's so worth it. And it is why I love doing what I do. I love doing beer reviews. I love when a beer delivers. If I'm paying a price for something you know, an Imperial Stout. Obviously, the government are taking the biggest profit, as they always do. And if I was speaking directly to the Neon Raptor, yeah, one, I need to come down your brewery. But anyway, yeah, maybe not. But two, a Neon Raptor Imperial Stout over at Brew Day Supplies. I know you've done two with them, dippers, I think. But something like this would be amazing. Could you imagine that? You may or may not want to do that. But the Tuckbot 2000 is certainly one for consideration on there. So people thinking, what are Brew Day Supplies? Brew Day Supplies is a homebrew company based in Nottingham who've worked with Neon Raptor. Neon Raptor, what I love about Neon Raptor is that they are very pro their fellow businesses in the Centaur market. Centaur market in the old days was such a thriving area. It's getting better because of independent businesses on there. Not so much fruit and veg these days. And oh God, yeah, Brew Day Supplies. They do grain brewing kits. They've got two from Neon Raptor there. An Imperial kit would be amazing. "21 minutes in." Yeah, it's been a long review. Wow, feeling it, proper fucking feeling it. It's a belter. It's 13%, remind you, so it's a strong bugger. And I need to go and lie down on the settee and not talk to the wife and not get a red card. Yeah, the red card was around earlier. God knows where it is now. No, it's gone. Oh my God, that has thumped me. Nonetheless, so the review, the part what you actually came for, you know, apart from me drinking beer and getting drunk. Hey, it's a good laugh, isn't it? I love beer reviews. Talk shit. I can drink a beer, talk about drinking the beer, and then go up the ass feeling half drunk. What's not to love? Stunning, this is. And I've got to say, next year's Nottingham Robin Hood Beer Festival, obviously Craft Beer Festival, it's actually based in Centaur Market, so Neon Raptor are always going to be there. But next year's Robin Hood Beer Festival, I think a Neon Raptor bar there with their full range on. Obviously, you've still got the tap room doing their thing on around the same. But Neon Raptor need to have a bar there next year with cask, keg, showcasing. This is a brewery that needs to be there. It's the only big brewery in Nottingham that's not there, and I do think that you need to be there, team. From Mr. Raggy, yeah, some bloke off YouTube doing beer reviews. He's a great gardener and a so-so beer reviewer. But yeah, definitely. And not far away from, I say what, if they put Bang the Elephant, Totally Brewed and Black Iris in that area again, Neon Raptor in that area, wow. But there you go. I'm a gardener. The seed has been sown. This is something I do across all my beer reviews. I sow seeds. I'm not daft, you know. I might be 51 and I might not look it with my hat on, but yeah, I do sow seeds. So there you go. So the aroma now, 25 minutes in. Jesus, 25 minutes, that's a long review. The aroma is sublime. Bloody hell, that's a stunner. Absolute stunner of a beer. And this is the Centaur Army non-barrel aged. This is just the normal Centaur Army. Okay, now pistol. Out of 5. A good 4.65 out of 5. We're talking possible beer of the year here. Now I've just got to find the money and get another can, but that's for another day. Barrel aged version beer reviews coming up possibly this weekend, because Dave's already done one, so you know I want to do my version. Yeah, probably another 25-minute review, but there you go. Absolutely stunner from Neon Raptor. Congratulations, guys, to everyone involved, and yeah, amazing. Thank you for watching. See you soon all.